Hello there, lovely people around the world. It's your sister here. Have you ever found yourself dragging through the day? Maybe hitting that afternoon slump a little too hard? Or perhaps waking up feeling like you didn't really sleep at all? We all want that extra bit of pep, that feeling of being truly rested and ready to go. What if I told you a little secret, something used for thousands of years, might hold a key? I'm talking about nature's sweet gold, honey. And specifically, what happens when you enjoy just one spoonful before you turn in for the night? Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Honey? Isn't that just sugar, sister? Well, yes and no. It's sweet. All right, but comparing honey to plain white sugar is like comparing a whole orchard to a single sugar cube. Real, good quality honey is packed with goodness. We're talking about over 180 different substances. Think vitamins, like the B vitamins that help with energy, and vitamin C. Think minerals, like potassium, which is great for maintaining balance in the body. Plus, you've got amino acids, the building blocks of protein, and powerful little things called antioxidants. Let's talk energy. Usually, when we think of sugary things, we think of that quick rush, followed by the dreaded crash, right? Honey works a bit differently. It contains natural sugars, mainly fructose and glucose. Glucose gives you a quicker bit of energy, while fructose provides a slower, more sustained release. This means honey can give your body a nice, steady source of fuel without that jarring spike and fall you get from a candy bar or a sugary drink. Why does this matter, especially before bed? Well, your body is actually quite busy while you sleep. It's repairing tissues, building muscle, and your brain is working hard consolidating memories. Remember those antioxidants I mentioned? Let's dive into that a bit. Imagine your body is like a shiny new car. Over time, things like pollution, stress, and just plain living can cause tiny bits of damage like rust. Antioxidants are like the body's maintenance crew, helping to clean up that rust, which scientists call oxidative stress, and protect your cells from damage. Honey, especially the darker varieties, is often rich in these protective compounds, like flavonoids. Honey isn't some new fad. People have valued it for centuries, even millennia. Ancient civilizations revered it, not just as food, but often as medicine. They used it for coughs, soothing sore throats, and even helping wounds heal. There's wisdom in that. Honey has natural antibacterial properties. Okay, so honey is good stuff. But why specifically before bed? Here's where it gets really interesting. Your body does most of its repair and regeneration work while you're asleep. Typically in the deeper stages of sleep, often concentrated between roughly 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. for many people. Taking that spoonful of honey about an hour before you plan to sleep means those beneficial nutrients and that steady energy source are readily available right when your body kicks into its prime repair time. But here's a little something extra. Your brain needs fuel overnight too, primarily in the form of glycogen, which is stored in your liver. If those liver glycogen stores run low while you're sleeping, your brain can trigger the release of stress hormones, like cortisol and adrenaline. Those hormones are designed to wake you up. They can lead to that annoying middle-of-the-night waking or restless sleep. A small amount of honey before bed can help keep those liver glycogen stores nicely topped up. Now, this is probably the most important piece of advice I can give you about this honey habit. You absolutely must think of this spoonful of honey as a replacement, not an addition to your usual sugar intake. If you just add honey on top of all the sugary drinks, desserts, and processed foods you might already be having, you're just adding more sugar and calories, and you likely won't see the benefits. So how much are we talking? We're not gulping down the whole jar. Generally, 1 teaspoon, maybe up to a small tablespoon, is plenty. Start small, see how you feel. Consistency is more important than quantity. Taking it about 30 minutes to an hour before you hit the sack seems to be the sweet spot. Which honey? Well, generally, darker honeys tend to have higher antioxidant levels. Raw, unprocessed honey is often preferred because processing, like heating and filtering, can remove some beneficial pollen and enzymes. Look for honey that says raw or unpasteurized. Let's tackle a couple of common worries. First, teeth. Won't honey rot my teeth, sister? It's a fair question as honey contains sugar. While honey does have some antibacterial properties, it's still crucial to practice good dental hygiene. Brush your teeth after having your honey, or at least rinse your mouth well with water before sleep. Second, blood sugar. This is important. Honey does contain sugar and will raise your blood sugar levels. However, compared to regular table sugar or high fructose corn syrup, honey generally has a slightly lower glycemic index. But if you have diabetes, prediabetes, or any concerns about managing your blood sugar, you absolutely must be cautious. One last thing. Let's keep our expectations realistic. Is a spoonful of honey before bed a magic wand that will solve all your health problems overnight? No, of course not. It's a simple natural tool that may support better sleep, energy levels, and overall well-being when used correctly, meaning good quality honey, in moderation, and crucially, as a replacement for other sugars within a generally healthy lifestyle. So, there you have it. A little insight into the potential perks of a simple spoonful of nature's sweetness before you drift off to sleep. It's about fueling your body's natural repair processes, and maybe, just maybe, helping you wake up feeling a bit more refreshed and ready to embrace the day. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, sleep well, and stay sweet.